So I bought this badger, the GoPro Session, and I don't know. I just put a one of the connectors, one of the shoes on my top box on my bike, facing backwards, just because it was a different camera, and I quite liked the footage. The only problem was that it was a bit shaky. Well, it was very shaky, in fact. So then I thought, because the footage looked like that'd be quite good if you had somebody following you. You could see them, you know, sort of. You can get the lean of the bike and stuff. It'd be quite cool to have somebody when you're following them, or sorry, when they're following you, being filmed by something like this. The only problem was that it was just a bit too shaky. So I came up with a slight addition to GoPro, but not obviously the GoPro Session, one of my other GoPros, and so that is gone. We've got ourselves one of these. So it's a wearable gimbal, but obviously that is going to be mounted in the same place as the Session was, facing backwards. I'm going to go out today and see what it looks like, because I've got footage from when I did it with a Session before without a gimbal on, and to see what it looks like. So that's the box. You don't need the box. That's the gimbal itself. Obviously no camera on at the moment, so we're gonna get that going and have a look at it, see what it does, see how good it is. Put the GoPro on. Yeah, so that's it. It looks really quite impressive. The only concern I've got with it is how you mount it. So you fit rings to it. So you fit these. You can see one on the back there. You fit a ring to it, either on the back or on the bottom to put your GoPro foot on, as it were. The only problem with it, and you probably won't be able to see this, is you attach these rings to the back of it with two of the screws like that, which are tiny. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it. No. So there's two of those attaching it. So I'm gonna entrust two screws of that size with a £200 gimbal and a GoPro. So I'm a bit concerned. But at the moment, that's the only thing I'm concerned about is mounting it. Yeah, let me just set it up and I'll come back. Okay, so I've attached the camera and it's off at the moment, so it's just floating there with the weight of the camera. If I press and hold and turn it on, you'll see it now. And if you turn it on, it goes into panning mode, so it'll allow you to pan it left and right. It'll just take out some of the jaggedness of it, so it'll allow you to, yeah, so that's going to let me pan. But what it will do, it'll hold it so that it'll still be pointing the same direction, so it won't let it tilt. Okay, that's it attached. It's quite a neat attachment. My only sort of concern with it is, obviously, I suppose it's the makeup of the GoPro with it here. When you attach it in this position, so I've got the rings here, obviously, so the lens is acting as part of the retaining mechanism. So the lens is obviously, if obviously it was the other side, it might slip out. The problem with that is that here is all my battery and the SD card as well. So when you finish doing what you're doing, you can't just bring it back and plug it in and take the SD card out and do it. You'll need to take it off this every single time. Just the way it is. If there was a better way of doing it, that'd be quite cool, because obviously on this side there's nothing going on really this side apart from the Wi-Fi. So it'd be nice if the system could allow you to mount it some other way, or provide some other security, maybe to allow it to take it off what you're doing with it and plug it straight in and take the SD card out. That's my only criticism, apart from the little tiny bolts. That's the only thing that really worries me. And turn it off. Okay, so that's it off, and we're going to go out in a sec. I'll put it on the bike, I'll take it out on the bike and see what it's like, and I'll be having kittens all around in case these screws snap, which really worry me, but we'll see, won't we? I'll come back and there'll be nothing there, and the video will be finished.